Is it time to buy or sell RCAT Holdings stock? In this video, we are diving deep into RCAT Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 15th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 11th of September 2025, our system has ranked RCAT Holdings as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.96. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Unfortunately, the stock has not met expectations, experiencing a loss of 4.36% thus far. This equates to an average loss of 1.45% per day since it was identified as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 18.81% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 5.33% to 54.03%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 31.17%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 22.03% to 111.66% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $8.20 and $22.27. Our latest daily update for RCAT Holdings includes the headline, Red Day on Monday for RCAT Holdings Inc. The stock price of RCAT Holdings Inc. fell by 4.28% on the last day, Monday, the 15th of September, 2025, dropping from $10.99 to $10.52. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 9.60%, with a low of $10.23 and a high of $11.21. Although the price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days, it remains up by 17.67% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also fell on the last day, which is generally a positive sign as volume should align with the stock's movement. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 3 million shares, resulting in a total of 10 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $104.31 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $15.27, while the lowest was $2.31. Currently, the price is 31.11%, or $4.75, below the 52-week high of $15.27, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. RCAT has successfully navigated a significant procurement challenge. Its Teal Black Widow drone system has been included in NATO's NSPA catalog, which facilitates easier purchasing channels for allied militaries. This achievement, along with an initial substantial order from the U.S. Army and the establishment of the company's new maritime division, Blue Ops, creates several near-term opportunities for demand. Additionally, RCAT is exploring partnerships with shipyards and utilizing U.S. factory space for unmanned surface vessels. However, the financial landscape presents a mixed scenario. While revenue has decreased in comparison to the previous year, cash reserves have increased following equity issuance and inventory buildup. Management has reaffirmed their revenue and production capacity targets for the middle of the year. On the downside, there is an ongoing investigation into shareholder litigation concerning the company's officers and directors, coupled with persistent negative margins and cash burn that have necessitated dilution. There is some optimistic speculation that a ban on dominant foreign consumer drones may accelerate market share growth for U.S. suppliers. In the short term, anticipate volatility driven by news headlines and potential surges following contract announcements. Over the long term, successful contract wins from NATO, the Army, and unmanned surface vessels, along with increased production, could lead to a reassessment of the stock's value if RCAT is able to transform its backlog into profitable and repeatable revenue. However, Legal challenges, execution risks, and dilution continue to pose significant challenges. Analysts have assigned RCAT Holdings stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for RCAT Holdings. The RCAT Holdings Inc. stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, offering a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $9.58 and $9.18. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near short-term trajectory. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, September 11, 2025, with the stock experiencing a decline of 4.36% thus far. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 359 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 73 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 68 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for RCAT Holdings. RCAT Holdings Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $10.33. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 98 cents between its high and low, which represents a change of 9.6%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 10.72%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for RCAT Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, if a company consistently shows negative PE ratios, it may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 15th of December, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for RCAT Holdings. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for RCAT Holdings is at $11. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a significant level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, RCAT Holdings faces its first support level at $10.33. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for RCAT Holdings from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of August, 2025, Mo Christopher R. conducted an insider sell of 10,000 shares of common stock. On the 21st of August, 2025, Mo Christopher R. conducted an insider sell of 16,833 shares of common stock. On the 18th of July, 2025, Thompson Jeffrey M. conducted an insider buy of 416,667 shares of common stock. On the 18th of July, 2025, Thompson Jeffrey M. conducted an insider buy of 25,316 shares of common stock. On the 18th of July, 2025, Thompson Jeffrey M. conducted an insider sell of 8,547 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 16.407. Overall, insiders purchased 5,306,477 shares and sold 5,898,468 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $9.94, reflecting a decline of 5.49%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is RCAT Holdings stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, alongside an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for RCAT Holdings Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 16th of September, we anticipate RCAT Holdings to open higher by 134 ten-thousandths of a dollar, starting at $10.65. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.